Hey guys, Cell here and welcome back to some more Sweetest Monster. Let's get started. Or maybe she isn't ignoring me. Maybe she has nothing to say. Isn't that even worse? Is that how little I mean to her? I rise to my feet and pad into the kitchen. I take out 2 mugs from the cupboard. Sally's has a picture of Snork Maiden on it. It's one of her favorites. Set them on the counter and start to rifle through the fridge. Houston, we might have a problem. Sally, there's no milk. She doesn't respond. Maybe she can't hear me, though it seems unlikely. I'm a quiet person by nature, but I developed a rather loud shouting voice after working at wheat fields for so long. It was inevitable, really. Kids do that to you. But Sally doesn't say a word. I didn't want a cup of coffee that much, but I guess this small errand will give me something to do. That was the only reason why I went to the kitchen to begin with. To escape. I'm going to the store and pick up some up. Is that okay? Still no response. I take the silence as confirmation. I close the door of the fridge with a dull thud. Right, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Maybe longer. Possibly. Silence. Nothing more. Nothing less. I can't say I'm that surprised. I can't say I'm surprised either. I walk along by the riverside, my hands jammed into my pockets, my fingers brush against the cold metal of my keys, strangely reassuring in their chunkiness. At least that's one thing that will never change, the chill of my house keys against the palm of my hand. The weather's been particularly temperamental lately. It's hot during the days, but cold at nights. It just can't make up its mind, trapped between spring and summer. That's May for you. I shiver into my jacket, expelling my breath into the chilly air. I could have taken the car, but I fancied a walk. The sound of my footsteps against the pavement is comforting. That and the chance to meet Belle again, it just intrigues you, doesn't it? A little physical exercise never hurt anybody, even if the cold isn't particularly pleasant. I need to work out more. That's what I tell myself, but I know I have ulterior motives. I want to see her again. That girl. Called it. Once you see a cackle, you can't go back. Alright. Come on. But she isn't here. The bridge over the river is empty, devoid even of late-night joggers and dog walkers. Come to think of it, I haven't seen a single soul since I started my mini-odyssey. There are no other men out there trying to avoid their wives. The thought makes me feel a bit lonely. I'm a fool. As if she would be out here at this time. It's late. Good girls should be indoors at this hour doing their homework. Not that she goes to school. I don't know if there are many schools in the area that accept cat spirits. I'll have to ask around. Yeah, like people are gonna tell you that. I cross the bridge with a heavy heart, trying to set my own melancholia aside. How pathetic. A grown man like me shouldn't be swooning after such a young girl, especially not a young girl who might be part cat, but is almost definitely 100% daydream. The wind stirs the leaves in the trees overhead, the water beneath the bridge glows beneath the light of the moon. Belle might not be here, but that abandoned shopping trolley is, in all its ghostly glory. It looks so mysterious in the dark, its metal skeleton shimmering in the moonlight. An exotic creature of the deep. I can hear, just beyond the soft moan of the wind, another sound. A dull creak carried on the breeze. I think I know what it is. There's a small park on the opposite side of this river with rusty old equipment. And a climbing frame, a slide, a couple of seesaws, a few swings. I used to go there with Melly back when she was a little girl and didn't feel embarrassed about being seen in public with me. I used to push Melly on those swings and they would creak. It needed oiling even back then, and a fresh coat of paint. She would laugh, delight at her bobbed hair fluttering in the breeze. It's different now. Of course, she doesn't laugh like she used to. I don't think she could, even if she tried. I pause, overrun with nostalgia. I'm sure it's just a few local kids pissing about, wasting time while their parents worry, but I'm suddenly curious. It wouldn't hurt to take a quick look in the park. Sally won't mind. I doubt I could make our relationship any worse than it already is. Damn straight. Belle? Oh, I was wondering if we'd run into each other again. Ah, you? You? That's right, it's me, in the flesh, and for a limited period only. Roll up, roll up! She ceases her swinging, the heel of her right foot pressed against the ground, and tips her head to one side. A playful grin flits across her lips. She looks happy to see me, genuinely happy. Her green eyes, framed by her dark hair, sparkle. I'm not used to people being pleased by my presence. It catches me off guard. She's very good at doing that. Now, what are you doing here at this time? I fold my arms, using my best teacher voice. Not that it has any much effect. She only grins. Huh? A girl can't go for a swing in the park, can she? She shouldn't at 10 o'clock. It's dark. You don't know what kinds of people could be out here. Oh my! Do you think there are all kinds of scary men who will leap at the chance to ravish a beautiful young thing like me? I didn't say it in so many words, but I suppose yes. Men like you mean? I groan. I think I would rather walk into that one. I'm not going to ravish you. I just wanted to buy you some milk. But just be honest, you want to ravish her. How disappointing. She pouts, her lower lip jutting out like a misbehaving child. Her fluffy tail sways in the breeze, her ears protruding from the top of her head twitch. The fact that she has ears and a tail to begin with is bizarre, but the overall effect is rather cute. It does raise one or two questions, though. Is it safe to have those out in public? What? The ears. I gesture toward them, and Belle gives them a small prod, as though she's never seen them before in her life. They twitch again. Oh, you mean these? Doesn't it go without saying? Well, it might be a little bit risky, but I'm a girl who loves gambling. You want to win, big, risk, big, and all that stuff. What are you hoping to win? By wandering around at night with a pair of cat ears sticking out of your head? Oh, I don't know. Your love and affection, maybe? And how did you know I'd happen to stumble upon you here? Most middle-aged men don't wander around parks in the middle of the night. Yes, but you do. Not unless they want to end up in the front cover of the Daily Telegraph with a wildly exaggerated statistic about the prevalence of pedophilia in the Royal UK attached to their names. Call me a cynic, but I don't think that would have worked wonders for my career. I just had a feeling, that's all. A feeling? Yep. I find myself drawn by your side, no matter where you are or what you do. It's because I love you, darling. Don't call me that. Why not? Because we're out in public and somebody might see us. One of my students, for example, or even my daughter. That would not go well. But I thought you said good girls don't go out this late at night. They shouldn't know, not if they know what's good for them. Then it's no problem. There's nobody here to disturb us. Here, have a seat. She pats the empty swing beside her. It swings in the breeze, the rusted chains creaking like something possessed. I shake my head. I don't know if that's very safe. If the playground at Wayfields looked anything like this one, Ofsted would have shut us down quicker than you can say potential lawsuit. Don't be like that. You might be a bit bigger than me, but I'm sure the swing can handle it. I'd rather not take that chance. My life is difficult enough as it is. I don't want to add a broken leg or a fractured spine to the pile of my pre-existing problems. I really only went out to get that milk. Sally will get mad if I'm not back home on time. Then why did you stop by the park, huh? It's not like I wanted to see you or anything. I pause, rubbing a hand against the back of my neck. She's got me. She's got me. And she's got me because the smirk on her face widens. Deadly. Devouring. Hungry for your body. Well, if you really can't spare the time to hang out with little old me, it's alright. I understand. You do? I'm almost sorry to hear that. Though I was trying to rebuff her advances, making excuses. That's all they were. Excuses. Yeah, I don't want to put pressure on you. It isn't attractive when girls are too needy, but... She gets to her feet to swing creaks and protests, swaying precariously. Her legs protruding from the bottom of her dress are pale and white, almost dangerously so. If it weren't for the wide smile on her face, I might think she was sick. Isn't she cold, sitting on the swings in such a thin dress? So sheer I can see her shoulders through the transparent straps. Cat girls really are peculiar. I want to come with you. There's something from the store I want to try. Oh? Why don't you go and buy it then? I don't have any money. Because I don't have any money. Duh! I've only been able to assume this form for a few days. I'm hardly a fit state to apply for jobs, and I don't know what skills I have to offer when I'm still getting used to having opposable thumbs. She pauses, her green irises darting to the right. I guess I could always sell my body. Become a lady of the night, how does that sound? Oh god, I so called that. It sounds unwise. Are you worried about my chastity, Robin? I don't know who I'm more worried about, to be honest, you or the client. How's about we be her first client? And only. Well, it's true that I'm no ordinary girl, but you know that already, don't you? I am well aware of that. Despite her slender stature, her skinny arms, her inquisitive eyes, there's nothing innocent about her belle. Her eyes set into her pretty little face are searing. My skin blisters. She isn't the kind of person I would want to cross. I don't know the full extent of her powers, and I don't know what she's capable of. But I don't want to find out. Alright, I guess I can buy you something, if you want to come with. You would? Really? That was too easy. Her eyes widen with excitement like a child, and she claps her hands together. Her ears prick up, alert. That's right, just don't come into the store with me, okay? Somebody might recognize me. You're ashamed of me, huh? I don't want my wife to find out. It might get a bit complicated. Right, I get it. Don't worry about it. She beams, giving me a quick salute. I can keep a secret, I promise. My fingers pressed up against the serrated edge of my house keys. It stings. This, whatever this is, shouldn't have to be a secret. Technically, I'm not doing anything wrong. I didn't plan to meet Belle out here. I just happened to stumble across her. It's hardly an illicit tryst. We're not having an affair. And yet you came to the park hoping you would run into her. Alright then. But I know all the same, this isn't something I should talk about. Not with anybody. I can't even explain how I feel about Belle to myself. Let alone anybody else. Let alone Sally. Alright, what are we gonna buy her? Belle was as good as her word. She waited outside the store obediently. When I went inside, like a puppy collar to a bollard. Her request was also humble, much to my relief and easily fulfilled, too. An ice cream. A cheap one. Only 60p. The kind little kids like made of milk. Of course. Belle sits on the swing once more, and I, though I don't know how, find myself sat next to her. My carton of milk sat on my lap. It leaks coolness against my right thigh, and I feel my skin going numb through my jeans. But I make no motion of moving. I'm too busy, watching Belle. Undressing her through your eyes. She unwraps the ice cream tenderly, divesting the frozen treat of its wrappings as though it's something precious, and hands the rubbish over to me. Here you go, present for you. Thank you, milady. Much obliged. She giggles, brushing a few strands of hair away from her mouth and surveys her prize. It's a pale white color, vanilla, and shaped like a cylinder. But why ice cream, of all things? I'm easy to please. I didn't want to burden you with any extreme requests, like rare jewels or designer clothes. I'm thankful for it. My budget wouldn't stretch that far, and I doubt the co-op stocks stuff like that. Then doesn't this work out well for all of us? I guess. I don't know. It's a bit cold out for ice cream, don't you think? I don't mind. I like experiencing different kinds of sensations. Isn't that the best thing about being alive? Okay, it just seems kind of childish. Is there anything wrong with being childish? Isn't that the best way to live life, being excited about small things with wonder and curiosity? Alright, Alice, alright. She giggles, sticking her tongue out at me. Besides, ice cream isn't that childish. It is when it's a mini milk. Oh, you'd be surprised. Alright then. Oh my. With a coquettish little giggle, Belle dips her head and drags her tongue along the length of the ice cream. Thumbnail. Ah. I blink. My cheeks turn pink despite the cold. Of course, I should have known. Why didn't I guess? It must be because of Melly. I associate this particular brand of ice cream so entirely with my 5-year-old daughter. She would have lived on this stuff if I'd let her, that I failed to realize it could be used for other, less innocent purposes. Now I feel foolish. Belle drags her tongue across the shaft of the ice cream a couple of times, her eyes half-lidded. Every once in a while she moans softly, seductively. The noises she makes are soft, barely audible, but I can still catch them. Maybe because I'm in a state of hyper-awareness myself. All of a sudden, the sensations about me feel even more acute. The wind through my hair, my feet on the floor, the curd of milk pressing up against my thigh. I shiver. What do you think you're doing? Belle lifts her head, a strand of saliva connecting her pale pink lips with the side of the ice cream. It quivers, semi-transparent for a few moments like gossamer spiderwebs. Before it snaps. Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to seduce you, Mr. Hawkins. But why? I don't know. I just like attention, I guess. Well, you have my attention, you have it. So you don't need to keep doing that. I say keep going. Oh. She giggles, her eyes half-lidded. Is this too stimulating for you? A little light ice cream petting? I just didn't expect it, that's all. Aw, your cheeks are turning red. How cute. I'm not cute. I beg to differ. When you react like that, how can I stop myself? It's only an ice cream, but you're already getting so heated up. Okay, this is one of the best scenes. She used to eat those by the handful, my Melly. In the summer, they'd melt and she'd end up with sticky ice cream goo about her cheeks, and I'd have to wipe it away. Belle's cheeks are getting similarly sticky, but the effect it has on me is completely different. Yes, instead of wiping it away, we're gonna lick it off ourselves. Melly was just a little girl, my daughter. Belle, on the other hand, is a sweet, sweet cat girl who was trying to seduce us. She's a different matter altogether. Her own cheeks are glazed a soft coral pink. Her dark eyelashes tremble. She moans softly about the ice cream as she takes it deeply into her mouth. Her lips pursed, her throat tensing. Throbbing. Shit! Alright, that really is enough. I get to my feet in a hurry, up and in the carton of milk as I do. It hits the grass with a soft thud. The white milk inside it sloshes. Belle draws the ice cream from her lips and blinks up at me, her eyes big, bright, staring, trying to seduce. She's enjoying herself, I can tell. She's enjoying herself, that little devil. I'm enjoying myself right now, too. That is hilarious. What's wrong, Robin? Was that too much for you? I breathe heavily, my chest rising and falling beneath my coat. I can feel my toes as they curl against my socks, my thighs as they rub up against the denim of my trousers, and something else, too. Oh, boner achieved. Shit. Oh my, maybe it really was too stimulating after all. I'm sorry. Belle gives me a look of concern, though I doubt it's very sincere. If it was, she wouldn't give that poor, abused ice cream another covered lick. You must have it tough, Robin, getting so worked up about something so small. Your wife mustn't treat you very well, if you know what I mean. Right. I can do without the insinuations about my sex life, thank you very much. You know, if you're having a bit of a dry spell, I wouldn't mind giving you a helping hand. Okay, well... I cut her off, my voice a little louder than it should be. It sticks in my throat. I cough. I'm afraid that if I let her finish that sentence, I might be tempted to take her up on the offer. I'm a weak man, and I can only take so much temptation before I cave in. Just do it! Oops. She probably can't bring herself to be intimate with me, and when she suspects me of cheating on her with Arabella. I guess I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to be intimate with anyone who had slept with Arabella, either. If only Sally knew the truth. Arabella doesn't hold a candle to Belle. It was nice seeing you, Belle, but I really should be going back home now. Belle raises an eyebrow, glancing at the front of my pants. Like that? Well, I mean, you can help. I glance away, my cheeks red. That might be a bit of a problem, but the walk back home, not to mention the mounting guilt, should take care of it. This is all your fault, Belle. I already told you. I'd be more than willing to take responsibility. Don't tempt me. But that's what I want. Don't say things like that. It's improper. Belle shrugs. Okay, you're the boss. I just want to thank you in whatever way I can. That's what I'm here for. Right, sure. Just do it, man. Just do it. I sigh. Running a hand through my hair, I think I'm starting to get a headache. I'm sorry if I went too far. I'll try to be nicer to you next time. There's going to be a next time? Of course there is. Of course. I was thinking you must be getting pretty bored at work, so maybe I could... You are not going to eat anything at me erotically when I am at work. There will be children around. I'm sure I can think of something. I can hardly wait. I mean, for it to sound sarcastic, but sarcasm is a little difficult given the bulge in my trousers and my genuine desire to see her again. I've only known her for 2 days and she confuses me. I don't really understand what she is, or what she wants, but I feel like I already understand her better than I understand my own wife. Hey Belle, I'm curious. Yes, what is it? How do you like to take your coffee? I don't know why the question comes to me, it just does. It feels wrong somehow that I know how Sally likes hers, milk and sugar, when I don't know Belle's. Coffee, huh? It's been a while since I had that, but... Belle ponders, pressing a finger against her lower lip. I think I like it black. Ha, figures. It goes well with her heart. Damn. Damn! Hey, Sally. I stand at the threshold of the living room, unsure whether I should step inside or not. Alright, well that's gonna end it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.